time in South Armagh while the IRA are planting bombs on our roads and leaving hoax devices outside the courthouse, disrupting the whole town for what, a day and a half. Okay, it was a hoax, but it created the same mayhem. And also we have IRA men walking our roads with AK47s and rocket launchers, and we have other incidents going on, numerous incidents going on, and we haven't got the police there to do anything about it. Not because the individuals themselves aren't prepared, but because they haven't got the resources. But one thing that came home to me here lately was, if anybody goes back to see where I had mentioned that individual called PJ. PJ was believed to be involved in the murder of my father. The man that was there that day that my father worked for, Joe Watson, said the individual who shot my father was PJ. Now we know the second name as well. But what did we find out there just in the last few days? But in an Orange Hall, well, it's now supposed to be a community hall, it was hired for a function. It had a few IRA men from in around the White Cross, Bleak area in the place, lying full. And who was among them but PJ? PJ said he'd never thought he would be inside an Orange Hall, and he was lying under the Union Jack laughing. Now, that Orange Hall was actually built a way back at the start with my grandfather. Now, it's another and total disgrace that the people who are there now today running that are actually prepared to let IRA men into the hall who have murdered people who were actually connected to that at one stage. It's well seen that the good men in that area are no longer there, or that wouldn't have happened. Now, PJ, I'm asking you again to come on forward. You've come as far as an Orange Hall, even though it's not that long ago that you said we needed another King's Mills to put manners into the Protestant community. That was the words that came out of your mouth, PJ, that we need another King's Mill to put manners in the Protestant community. Well, let me tell you something, PJ. The days of you trying to put manners into the Protestant community is over. You and the like of you. No longer will you get away with the slaughter of the Protestant community like you've had over the last 35 years. Because now we have a voice, and a voice that is heard not only in the United Kingdom but all around the world. We've even got the Chinese contacting us here to ask us for an interview. A magazine equivalent of Times newspaper from China. So they're going to read a lot about you. And PJ, I'll ask you again, come forward before we have to go to you. Because when we go to you, I will have legal papers in my possession, and at that stage we'll be going to court to prove a point. And that farm of land that you have, well, it may belong to some of the sons now, I'm not sure, but it'll become an office one way or the other, because there's a lot of evidence out there we've gathered over this last few years, and it'll become into tuition very shortly, what we've been doing. But I have to ask the so-called Orange men. Now, I'm an Orange man and I'm proud of it. I also believe that Catholic people have the right to live the same as anybody else and have the same rights as what we do. But I do not believe that murderers should have the same rights. People who believe that they have the right to go out and murder Protestant people and Catholic people should not be treated as equals. These people are terrorists, always have been terrorists and always will be terrorists. And the people should hang their head in shame that allowed these people the use of this hall, that allowed murderers whose hands are dripping in the blood of our people into an Orange Hall. Where else would you get it? And the Orange Order at the minute are on about discipline. A minister from somewhere up the country, I'm not even sure, because he's on about preaching the gospel. Well, let's see what they're going to do about this. Let's see what they have to say about people inviting murderers into an Orange Hall. See if they're prepared to discipline the people over this here. Because it wasn't Catholics they invited into the hall, it was Republicans, murderers that they invited, who were lying because they were full, lying drunk and laughing at the idea of them being in an Orange Hall. Is this the future of the Orange Order? If it is, heaven help us.